Oh my God. This Activision Blizzard stuff is getting crazier and crazier. Now, we know so far everything has been going smooth with the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Until now. CMA, they have issues with Xbox acquiring Activision Blizzard. Now look, you know things aren't going to go smooth every time. There's going to be some type of stumbles, and here's one. But this one is a little weird. It seems to me that Jim Ryan called some of his buddies in the UK. It was like, yo, don't let this bloody go through. Don't let it go through. That's what it seems like to me, because the shit that they're saying, I don't think it's going to hold up, but just the stuff that they're saying is absolutely ridiculous. You know, Hoglaw, he's a lawyer that knows about acquisitions and things of that nature. He even highlighted some of the things said in this statement that was ridiculous to him. Like, what? Look at this. Like I said, he highlighted some things. Acquiring Activision Blizzard would significantly expand Microsoft's own gaming library. The CMA is concerned that having full control over this powerful catalog, especially in light of Microsoft's already strong position in gaming consoles, operating systems, and cloud infrastructure, could result in Microsoft harming consumers by impairing Sony's Microsoft closest gaming rival ability to compete, as well as that of other existing rivals and potential new entrants. What? It's funny now that Microsoft has acquired Activision Blizzard, all of a sudden they're in a strong position in gaming consoles. Didn't PlayStation beat the shit out of Microsoft last generation like 4-1? Or 2-1, I'm sorry. Didn't they just dominate them last generation? Didn't people say how Xbox has no games? Now all of a sudden, Xbox is this strong, powerful force that Sony is not going to be able to compete with. This is clear indication of how much Call of Duty means to them. And this is just flat out, this is strictly about Xbox Game Pass, guys. We've been talking about this for a few weeks now. Sony is petrified of Xbox Game Pass, and now they have somehow convinced the CMA to look closely at this deal. They have convinced them that Xbox owning Activision Blizzard is going to harm the PlayStation. It's going to harm the PlayStation. Let's continue reading. The evidence consistently pointed towards Activision Blizzard's content, especially Call of Duty, as being important and capable of making a material difference to the success of rival gaming platforms. So they're saying that Xbox owning Call of Duty is going to hurt PlayStation so much that they're not going to be able to compete? Really? Phil Spencer has repeatedly said they're going to keep PlayStation on, keep Call of Duty on the PlayStation. It's going to release the same day that it releases on Xbox. The only difference is Call of Duty is going to be in Xbox Game Pass day one. Now, Xbox Game Pass, guys, when people say Xbox Game Pass is not a threat, this is further indication that Xbox Game Pass is a serious threat. An absolutely serious threat. Jim Ryan buddies is not going to allow this. They don't like it. They're saying this acquisition can move PlayStation out of first place. The potential of Xbox owning Activision Blizzard can move PlayStation out of first place. That's crazy. They're trying to block Xbox from competing. Let's continue. Rather, the CMA considered Microsoft's broader strategy as evidenced by the internal documents and historical course of dealing following similar transactions in the past. The CMA found that the potential strategic benefits to Microsoft of using Activision Blizzard's content to foreclose rivals, such as expanding the Game Pass user base and strengthening network effects in its gaming ecosystem, could outweigh any immediate losses in terms of licensing revenues. The CMA notes that Microsoft has followed this approach several past acquisitions of gaming studios, where it made future game releases from those studios exclusive in consoles to Xbox, such as the upcoming Starfield, and based on Microsoft public statements, Elder Scrolls 6 from Bethesda will also be exclusive and all that shit. The CMA believes that in the short to medium term, the main rival that could be affected by this conduct would be Sony. Evidence suggests that Microsoft and Sony compete closely with each other in terms of content, target audience, and console technology. Nintendo, on the other hand, compete less closely with either Sony or Microsoft. Blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit about Nintendo? Do you guys read this? They're saying, when Xbox bought Bethesda, they made future Bethesda games exclusive. Are they just intentionally ignoring all of the stuff Sony did in the past? All of the third-party titles that PlayStation made exclusive deals with and took off of Xbox? Of course, that was fine, right? Because Sony is competing. This is a business. You have to be aggressive in business. Isn't it funny how that's fine, but because Call of Duty is such a behemoth, a massive franchise, PlayStation best-selling game every year, now all of a sudden, it's not right. Xbox shouldn't own this. Xbox can't own it because it's going to hurt the PlayStation brand. All of PlayStation exclusives is fine, but Xbox owning this specific company, this specific franchise, Call of Duty, is going to cripple the PlayStation brand. Wow. So what's the purpose that does PlayStation have exclusives for if Call of Duty is the only game that means everything to them? Can you guys believe this shit? Do you guys believe Jim Ryan friends? You know, Jim Ryan has some connections in the UK, guys. It's clear. Do you guys believe this? Oh my God. PlayStation currently has a larger share of the console gaming market than Xbox, but the CMA considers that Call of Duty is sufficiently important that losing access to it or losing access on competitive terms could significantly impact Sony's revenues and user base. This impact is likely to be felt especially at the launch of the next generation of consoles, where gamers make fresh decisions about which console to buy. The CMA believes that the merger could, therefore, significantly weaken Microsoft's closest rival, to the detriment of overall competition in console gaming. Do you see this shit? This is saying what Xbox doing, what they're doing by acquiring Activision Blizzard, could make people want to buy an Xbox. No shit. Putting these games in Xbox Gamepass is going to make people want to buy an Xbox. Excuse me. Can you guys believe this? This is no way is this going to hold up in court. All this doing is prolonging the inevitable. Xbox is going to own Activision Blizzard, and PlayStation is going to continue to cry. They're going to try their best to block this acquisition, and it's just absolute hypocrisy to me. Absolute hypocrisy. They can block Final Fantasy, they can make Spiderman exclusive, they can do all of these things. But Call of Duty means so much to PlayStation that Jim Ryan has called some people. He has connections in the UK, and they are trying their best to stop this acquisition. They're trying to hold it up. No, they're trying to stop it. They're not trying to hold it up. They're trying to stop it from happening. And like I mentioned several times already in this video, Phil Spencer has already confirmed he's going to put Call of Duty on the PlayStation day one. But he also confirmed that yes, all of Activision Blizzard games will be going into Xbox Game Pass. They will be going into Xbox Game Pass. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the issue. Why? There's no other reason for Sony to be crying so tough if the games are still going to be on PlayStation. They're crying because of Xbox Game Pass, and they're trying to get this deal stopped. They're trying to kill it, but I don't think it's going to happen. All this shit is right now for YouTubers like myself is content. Now, they are prolonging the deal being completed, but it will still be completed. Hoglaw and like some other guys said, Microsoft expected it to be completed first half of 2023. It looks like that's where it's headed. Some of us Xbox guys, we thought maybe 2022, but most likely not. But at the end of the day, do you guys see this? The almighty Sony is scared to death. Stop this acquisition. Stop it. Xbox Game Pass is hurting us. It's going to kill us. And for all the PlayStation fanboys, keep on talking shit about Xbox Game Pass. Because Sony is scared to death of Xbox Game Pass. And it's crazy how Phil Spencer keep on reiterating that we're keeping it on PlayStation. Day one. The same day the game releases on Xbox, it will be on PlayStation. But that service, Xbox Game Pass, that is a game changer. Alright guys, let me get out of here. But if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. Alright everybody, peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.